Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to DOdaily. Monday motivation. Who's up for a brand new week? Des here, of course. Looking to get things off in a positive frame of mind. Hope you've had a great weekend. Had a pretty good one myself. Got out running. Got 5k PB, which made me happy on Saturday. Been really struggling with that. I mentioned that a lot on DOdaily. So to get out there and give myself that extra little push again. Just one of those things I keep talking about, little targets, really sort of put me in good spirits for the running and give me a bit of confidence again. I've been looking at it since and thought, probably been struggling a little bit. All this information I'm trying to pass on to build people up. Perhaps need to look at my own confidence for the running and take it forward. I'll persevere with that. Yesterday, had a really nice day. It was Kay's birthday. Lots of friends and family sort of popped in and out through the day. We had a really nice time, really sort of uplifting after everything that's gone off recently, and it's lovely to see everyone, of course. So those are the things that make us tick, whilst we're not trying to change the world through DOdaily, whilst I'm not trying to sort of tell anybody what to do, those little things really sort of helped us personally. We've both got a week off this week as well, so we're really looking forward to that, really looking forward to sort of focusing on a few of the DOdaily and running things, but having that little bit of extra time to do it, which is always nice. We all want that little bit of extra time, so it's put me in a good frame of mind to get off with, having a nice day off. I've already been for a walk this morning, get the week off. I always say never miss a Monday. It's really important for me, and I'm out now, so probably 2 walks, at least 4 miles on each, so really good way to start the week. Hope you enjoyed the Sunday social yesterday. Really pleased to bring you that, guys. Really enjoyed doing it myself. Thanks again to Helen. Lots of brilliant information in there. Lots of stuff about parkrun and what that is. Lots of people I know really enjoy parkrun and are really missing it. So what Helen had to say, some really informative and inspirational stuff. And of course, she's got, having just started out as a park runner and now working for them, she's got the burning desire to keep passing the message on, and I mentioned on a social media post that really aligns well with what I'm trying to do running and DOdaily. So really good stuff. If you've not seen it, make sure you catch up. It's a good 40 minutes, so you have to grab a coffee and spare yourself a bit of time, but it's definitely worth it. Of course, I showed you a preview of that last Monday on Monday Motivation, and she mentioned the Not Park Run. I've just seen a lady who's actually registered herself for that, having seen that. I've just seen her out walking, which is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Somebody who's not done park run before takes on board what I'm suggesting on the back of what parkrun are offering, just one way to get motivated. She's already been out 3 or 4 times, having never done parkrun before, so that's absolutely fantastic. And that's all we're trying to do, is encourage things, not tell anybody what to do, just encourage. And whilst I think it's important that you never miss a Monday, of course it's just taking those small steps. If you do other things on a Monday, if you can't make certain things throughout the week, then it's just about getting involved wherever you can. So the person I saw has actually never missed a Monday, done not a park run and got some activity in. So that's all fantastic, isn't it? And that's all great stuff. Already looking at the amount of time she's done it. So do what she did. Get out there, enjoy the weather, do what I'm doing. It's nice weather again, a bit patchy. So I'm managed to dodge the showers again today, so that's all great stuff. Of course, this time every week what I do is tell you what's available on DOdaily this week. We've got the Do Running City Slickers Solidarity session tomorrow. I'll never ever master that, but there you go. Of course, that's where we all come together at 6:30. Anybody can get involved wherever you are. We all go out, do some sort of activity, whatever activity you choose as well, and just do it in solidarity. Do it at the same time, knowing other people are out there as well, just seems to do the trick. We've been doing this for several weeks now during lockdown, and it's something I really want to take forward, because it's really nice all we do is encourage you guys to get out there, join in, post your efforts on the social media. I'll list that up at the end, and we share those to try and motivate and inspire others. And it's just a virtual get together, where we can see what each other's doing, whether it's running, walking, pull-ups, a garden exercise, anything you want. It's just a really nice session that we've really sort of got to grips with in the last couple of weeks, and lots of people are getting involved. Lots of regulars, like I say, from time to time we get 1 or 2 new people, and that's all it's about. It's just about slowly encouraging people to get involved, see why we do it and why we do it at a certain time. For me, I absolutely love it. I missed it at the 6:30 slot a couple of weeks ago, and whilst I'll encourage you to get out there and do some sort of activity if you really can't make that slot, if you can, it really does add a different dynamic to things. So really looking forward to that tomorrow. Of course, further to that, on Wednesday we've got the Wednesday workout. That's brought to you by Do Running Trent Bridge. Running group I'd normally run in normal circumstances in outside lockdown, and what we've got there is another really friendly group, another group that do a lot together, enjoy the social aspect of what we do in normal circumstances. So what I'm trying to do there is create a challenge, something that fits in around work, around life, something that's not too much. Sometimes they're pretty epic, sometimes they're quite easy. Last week it was I asked somebody within the group, within the community, to run every hour or walk, or some sort of activity, just to get involved every hour throughout, so we called it round the clock. And it's that type of thing. I'll come up with a new idea this week. Not sure what it's going to be yet. It normally comes to me on a Tuesday. Everybody's always asking me after the Wednesday one, what is it next week? What is it next week? Well, unfortunately, I said to Kay earlier, I've not got a list of them written down, so I'll dream that one up. Something will hit me, seeing something somebody else has done or somebody else has said. It'll get my imagination flowing, and I'll let you know about that tomorrow. Of course, Thursday is your questions answered. Really enjoyed it last week. Some great subjects covered. Really managed to. It was great for me because I could get my teeth into it. I could offer my opinion, offer my thoughts. I did ask you all, what's your favourite park run? So keep posting that on the comments, or email me, des@dorunning.org.uk, and I'd love to share a few of those at the end. Of course, last week there was a big focus on park run, having spoken to Helen, and the not park run thing we did at the weekend, and it'd be great to just pass some of those on. So if you can, keep posting your questions, keep posting those, and I'll get those read out on Thursday. Really like that. It's a live session, so if anyone comments throughout the duration of the video, I'll try and pick those up amongst my responses. So keep those coming, like I say. Friday, Wake Up to Walk, another great one last week. Got to the National Water Sports Centre at Home Pierpont. It's not too far from where I am at the moment, actually. Of course, I always come to this spot on a Monday. Still not actually figured out exactly where it is, but I tend to find it every week. I get out to walk, get up early, use the fact I'm getting up early to attack the day, to think about what I'm going to do, to clear my mind and look forward to the weekend, make some plans. Kay's getting involved now as well. Initially she wasn't, but now she's going out running or joining me, so we get a real chance to sort of make some plans, and that's important as well, isn't it? And that's what all this is about. It's just about making plans. And then on Saturday selfie. What an effort last week. I asked you guys to do not park run as part of your Saturday selfie. Lots posted, lots of great pictures. Again, like the Tuesdays, lots of inspiration and motivation coming from that, seeing all the colourful attempts and all the different activities. Absolutely fantastic. So thanks for that, guys. Look forward to doing a new one this week. Of course, I'll mention that on Friday. But what I want to do today really is just remind people what Do Daily is all about. Periodically I like to do this just to sort of refresh people. A lot of people are sort of a little bit reluctant to accept kind of what I'm doing. I'm not trained in this. I don't come from a world where we're very good at self-evaluating or self-praise or looking at what we need to do, you know, and while sometimes people struggle to sort of accept that we need to take a look at ourselves and look forward, all I'm trying to do here is offer something different, give people that opportunity to look in on others doing something. I always say I'm not particularly comfortable doing this. Absolutely, I'm not. Whilst I enjoy doing it, whilst I love doing it, it's not something that comes naturally. So I've mentioned a lot. I started my personal journey, although I don't really like to call it a journey because that makes it sound structured, and it definitely wasn't. It was all about losing weight. And whilst I've said that a lot, I was just thinking just before I started the video, I had no intentions on the back of that of starting to run, creating a charity event, you know, creating a running group on the back of that, and then ultimately leading to a YouTube channel. I had absolutely no intentions, but I talk a lot about one positive action leads into another, and this is what I'm trying to do here, you know, just make things available. We work to a 7-day sort of plan, I guess, you know, a 7-day plan through DOdaily with different sort of focus on each day. Monday motivation, Tuesday training, Wednesday workout, you know that by now, but it's a different angle on looking at what we do on that day. It's not all about activity. Whilst we'd love you to get out and get active, of course I work with the guys at Get Out, Get Active Nottingham. They've got a Stay Safe, Stay Active campaign, which is just about making people feel better about themselves, you know, whilst some of the opportunities to get out and be active have been restricted, you know, the gyms and the swimming pool. Of course they're opening up now, but while some of those were restricted, it was just finding different ways to encourage people to think about their own health and well-being. And a little bit about mental health, you know. A lot of the people who are reluctant to sort of get involved in DOdaily, and I'm not complaining at all, it's a totally a choice thing. People think it's a huge push on mental health. Whilst I do talk about it, I'm quite comfortable talking about my own mental health and talking about the impact that my journey, so to speak, has had on mental health. It's not a huge focus. It's about combining activity with feeling good. And if I do have to address sort of issues, I've spoken recent weeks when I've been feeling great, when I've been feeling not so great. Do you know, I'm on a bit of a crest of a wave at the moment, feeling absolutely fantastic. And I keep saying it, there's nothing major happening. What I do day in, day out, you know, these positive actions, makes me look forward to the next one. So today, Monday motivation, coming out to do this, seeing a friend, out walking, then posting this up, you know, looking forward to the Tuesday, looking forward to doing something else the next day. Just bit by bit, it all adds up to the bigger picture. And then I look back on the week, I reflect and think it's a great week. And Helen Hood last week used the term about being a port in a storm, you know, and that's all I'm trying to do, is just be that place where people can look in as much or as little as they like, you know, take a few snippets of information. I talk a lot as well about, I watch certain people who really do try and pass the message on, do you know, people who are absolute experts in this. And I was just saying this to somebody before, that whilst I listen to those, I don't take everything on board, you know. I take the really good stuff, the stuff I think is relevant to me, and the stuff I think's that makes sense to me, and some of the other stuff without completely disregarding it, because I don't want to disrespect anything anybody's trying to do, because I'm trying something new here myself as well. But I just kind of like push it to one side and perhaps revisit that at a different time. Do you know, it's just somewhere to come and look in, things to get involved in, do you know. I used the Monday, getting up this morning to go out for a walk. We've got a week off, so just getting up and doing that positive thing. I've said to Kay, we'll try and get out early every day this week, just so we don't sit around. Whilst this afternoon, we've had a little nap, we've had a tea and cake, you know, just those nice things you do when you've got a bit of time and you can sit around. At least we got up and got that activity in, and that's the important thing. And it's just little things like that that create the positivity. So, mentioned it many times as well, like Joe Wicks with his exercise. I'm not a coach as such in that sense. So what I'm trying to do is just just pass on like he did regularly at 9 a.m. At 6 p.m. in the evening, Monday to Thursday, and at 7 a.m. on a Friday, you know where to find a little bit of somebody else who experiences all the same issues, you know, not got a perfect life at all, you know, got many more worries than most, I guess, you know, in my mind. I might be completely wrong, but I tend to stress about things, I tend to worry. So this is a great way of me putting myself together, you know, getting out there, doing something positive, attacking the week, never miss a Monday. That's the really important thing. And I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to remind you of that, because I'm at the stage now where I'm not too fussed about people being negative about what I do. It doesn't matter. Do you know, I've found this confidence now. I've found people are using it to their benefit, and but it's important just to remind people that that's all it is. It's just something to use for your benefit, not to be told what to do, not to preach about mental health. It is a frightening subject. Whilst it's getting more and more common, it's nothing to be scared about. It's just about finding what works for you. And if joining us as part of the 7-day plan, every day, every other day, you know, once a week, if you like Monday motivation, if you like what I do on a Friday, what I'm trying to do is shape these episodes into what I feel works for me, you know, and what might work for others. Lots of people take on board the walks I do on a Friday. Lots of people love the solidarity session. It's about what works for you, and I don't want to make anybody do anything. So that's all I've got to say, really, guys. It was just a reminder, just the offer of what we've got available. If you can, please get out there and get active, and let us know. Keep inspiring each other. I love to see things, you know. I'm so prepared now. This is the one thing I've learned. This is perhaps the message, the one message I was trying to get across. I'm so prepared to look at what others are doing and take some inspiration from it, when before I'd just go, no, that's not what I do. But for now, guys, like I say, keep at it. Just doing it.